Good morning, everybody. My name is Nate Morris, and I'd like to welcome you back to another video. Today, we are at the Highland Rim Speedway for the start of the 2025 Spring Nationals. This is the first time we've been to Nashville in 2 years. Last time we were here was my rookie season in 2023. And if you want to see what the difference 2 years of legend car racing makes, I would recommend going back and watching some of those old videos, because I can promise you it is a night and day difference. Heading into Tuesday for the first race, we were very optimistic. We came down on Sunday for the optional practice, and there was no official timing, but based on some cars that we went out behind and were keeping in touch with, we felt like we were pretty quick. On Monday, they started up the official timer for practice, and we weren't quite as fast as we had hoped to be, but by the end of the day, we had dialed it into being a top 10 car. On Tuesday, we came out for practice, and we were right there again in the top 10. And in qualifying, I went out and for the first time in my career, qualified in the top 10 at a national event. So I was super happy with how the day was going already, and it gave me a prime starting position to go after my first ever INEX National Series top 10 finish. That's a goal I've been chasing for a while. I've been able to capture 2 11th place finishes to this point, and hopefully I can finally break that barrier and get into the top 10. These events draw some of the best legend car drivers from all over the world, so I'm very excited that it seems that we have some pace to get up there and compete with some of the best. So, thank y'all for clicking on today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it.
Hunter Jordan in the 81 on the bottom. Here they come. The semi-pros are green. Denton gets that launch on the top side. Field works their way through 1 and 2. Looks pretty good off the back straightaway. Full field of legend cars. Working at a turn number 4, Denton leads over Jordan. Faulkner takes third away from Christensen. Dillard in the orange-topped 34 below, down to the bottom side, trying to make some headway with the 38 of White to the outside. Top 4, now top 5 single file, back to Galen Clark in the 38. White 38. Behind them, a little bit of contact on that outside line as Swift tries to pick up a couple of spots. Close quarter racing in this semi-pro division. Qualifying for some of these drivers did not go the way that they wanted to, but looking to redeem themselves here and pick up some track position, albeit early. You see that battle side by side on your screen. The outside, the 38 is Cameron White to the inside. That's the 26 and JT Poole behind them. Thomas and Swift in the white cars. And the 5 and Jesse Martinez just off the side of this shot. Potter and Burgesson. So the top 6 are single file. This is the battle for position number 7 on back, and JT Poole is going to pick it up out of corner number 2. Thomas going to continue to look. Morris sideways, and around goes Burgesson through this. Martinez also gets twirled around.
All right, y'all, we've got our first caution of the day here, but I'm feeling pretty good. We've got a little bit of pace here in the top 10. I was able to make a pass, but then that car got in my back bumper and got me really sideways, and that checked up the field, bringing out that caution. We're still in the top 10 here. I'll be restarting on the outside line, and at this point, I think the outside line is the better lane to be in on restarts. It's very hard to make a pass on the inside because you can't really round the corner like you want to, and you don't get very good drive off on the exit. On the outside, you can kind of pinch people down, and you can get that straighter runoff on the exit of the corners and make a little bit of speed down the straightaways. So I'm going to have to fight pretty hard here on the outside to try to hold position and chase that top 10 finish.
Set of cones. So the field will work down here through 3 and 4, and the green flag will fly. Hunter Jordan gets out to the lead, allows Christensen to move to position number 2. One of the drivers that competed for the semi-pro national title last season. Going to run second. Hunter Jordan picks up the lead. And now it's side by side for third. Dylan Faulkner to the bottom side. Pulled into the upside, and here comes the driver from Alaska. Trent Dillard in position number 5. under fire from Galen Clark and JT Poole in car number 26. Jordan at a turn number 4. Continues to lead this thing. A couple of car lengths over Christensen. A little bit of nervous energy in the middle of this pack as they continue to sort it out and find their position. Still in the first half of this one, albeit by a couple of laps. Top 10 or so have in single file. This battle right here with Poole in the blue 26. Nate Morris in the 25, and in between them, Cameron White in the 38. Jared Hawley begins to work the way towards the front with Allison Johnson in the 15 as they go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway just outside the top 10. Hawley down to the bottom side once again. Johnson doing a great job on that outside. And now 3 wide as the 85 of Bradley Swift trying to come back towards the front of the field. He's got Jared Hawley to the outside. Piles it in deep down into turn number 3 on that bottom side. Behind them is Jet Johnson. In the 94 is Swift. White car to the inside, purple top of Hawley to the upside. And just like that, these laps are clicking off. We've got 9 laps to go in the semi-pro division. Would be a big win for Hunter Jordan if he could hold off Aiden Christensen, Dylan Faulkner, and the rest of this field. Faulkner looking down to the bottom side of Christensen. That is the battle for the runner-up spot. Denton and Dillard looking it over as well. Coming down to the closing laps of this one, Christensen has his hands full with Faulkner right in behind. Oh, trouble on the front. It's Johnson and the 73 of Honegger. Yellow flag. On this restart is the 81 of Hunter Jordan. Car starting on the inside line of Aiden Christensen into the box. Green flag flies. We are back underway. Jordan gets away with the lead. The battle is going to be for second. Christensen trying to close the door on Faulkner. Faulkner knows this racetrack like the back of his hand, trying to get that runner-up position away from the 24 of Christensen. Denton now going to work the outside. Denton trying to take third on the 60 of Faulkner. Behind them, Clark trying to get a top 5 run into this one, but he's got to get by Dillard. Up the hill goes Denton, down to the inside goes the white 60 of Faulkner. Third place position on the line with 3 laps to go. Can Denton hold on? Can Faulkner get that final podium position away? They're not done racing hard at the back of the field either. They'll come by this time with 2 laps to go. And up in front, Hunter Jordan continues to pace this field. Christensen has some breathing room in second. Faulkner's been able to get away with third. And how about Trent Dillard to the bottom side, looking for a top 5 effort in this one. White flag, final lap for car number 81 of Hunter Jordan. The Project 9 team has put in a lot of work to this effort, and this is going to be huge for Hunter Jordan. Checkered flag for the 81. Jordan is your winner over Christensen, Faulkner, Dillard, and Denton, your top 5.
And once again, I brought it home 1 spot out of the money. So finished 11th for the 3rd time at a national event, and we're just so close to getting that top 10. I definitely fell off at the end of that race, started getting a little bit loose, and just couldn't make the speed I needed to stay in the top 10 and try to make my way up there and make a couple of passes. Definitely some stuff I got to work on for tomorrow. On Tuesday night, they had an optional practice, which we decided to compete in to try to pick up some time, and I definitely learned something. In qualifying on Wednesday, I picked up right at a 0.5 of a second, which moved me up to starting 9th. Just a a little bit better spot to try to go get that top 10 finish. If I do what I did yesterday and lose one spot during the race, I'm still in the top 10. But I don't want to do that. I want to go out here and I want to try to get as good a finish as possible, hopefully move forward a little bit and get a solid top 10 finish. I don't think it's going to take much. I've just got to clean up a little bit of what I did yesterday and try to find a little bit of long run speed, and I think we'll be right there.
Back Hunter Jordan in the 81. Big day for that team yesterday. Field works down through 3 and 4 into the box. We're rolling. Green flag flies. We're underway. Big field of cars. Try to find a position. Try to get something. Oh, contact between your leaders. And Nicholas Denton going to hold the spot. A little wave up that car down the front straightaway to Hunter Jordan. Jordan on the outside in the 81. And Bradley Swift with a great qualifying effort, able to take it to third in the opening couple laps of this one. Dillard in the 34 below, just behind him. JT Poole in fifth. Jesse Martinez has made his way to sixth. They all stack up a little bit, and Jesse Martinez goes to the bottom side. Mr. Opportunity in the 5X. Jesse Martinez tries to, we're stacking him up in turn number 1. And the only one that does not pull away is Dylan Faulkner, and the door is open on car number 60. Green flag flies, we're back underway. Jordan takes the top spot. It's side by side for second, fourth, and the rest of the running order. Denton takes second. Swift in the third, but that might not be for long. Here comes Trent Dillard to the bottom side, the 34 below, the driver from Alaska, looking to move to position number 3. Martinez in position number 5. JT Poole's been able to take 6th. Minus Martinez making a move on. Dillard top 6, top 7, single file. Burgesson begins to flash the nose of that yellow fendered 22C below, but look at this battle in the middle of the pack. You've got Hooper in the 19 leading this one, Bradshaw in the 9, the 40 of Thomas down to the bottom side. These drivers wasting a little time. Christensen in the middle of the pack. We see Honegger in the white 73 down below Allison Johnson in the 15. These are some of the drivers that might not have necessarily got the best qualifying effort out of today, but have to be up on the wheel to try to make this happen. This is the battle just outside of the top 10. Christensen leans into the 94 a little bit. That's Johnson in the 94. And Christensen will pick up the spot. That is for position number 12 on back. Check that 13 on back as Cameron White has issues. White into the infield. And up in front, Denton beginning to put a little bit of pressure on the 81. Had that four-wheel drift in the middle of 3 and 4 that last time by. Behind them, Dillard trying to take the spot away from Swift. Great battles top to bottom in this semi-pro division field. They come by this time with 12 completed and 13 to go. Halfway point upon us into this 25-lap feature go. Hunter Jordan trying to hold the lead, trying to hit his marks. Behind the 34 below of Dillard as the 22 of Burgesson is off the pace. John Kelly trying to motion him into the infield. He will do so and will stay green in this one. Jordan and Denton trying to settle this one amongst themselves. They pulled away a little bit over the battles for third and the battle for fifth. top 10 or so. They've got some dancing partners. They're able to race amongst their little groups, and then we got a couple of battles middle to the back of the pack that are starting to get real racing. It's coming down to the final couple of laps of this one. Will be 8 laps to go this time by. Dillard in the 34 below, chasing down the 85 of Swift, and just ahead of them, Hunter Jordan beginning to see a little bit of pressure in behind in the way of bright green and bright yellow, the 46 of Denton. On the back bumper of Jordan. When do you make the move here? 7 laps remaining. Want to try to take that lead away. But how long do you wait to try to make that move work? JT Poole leans into the 5, and Jesse Martinez a little bit off of turn number 4. Great battles around this racetrack. This one in front of the field. Waiting to see if Nicholas Denton can make a move on Hunter Jordan. We're down to the final 5 laps. Great run for Jordan at a turn number 2. Tacks on a little bit of time between himself and Denton. See the field goes by. Great battles for 1st, 3rd, and 5th in the late stages of this race. And they continue to work around this racetrack. Got a half eye on some of those battles at the back of the field. This race, don't want to jinx it, has been green, has seen a lot of green flag laps, but they're working on something at the back. They are racing hard for every position around this racetrack. As the 9 about to go 1 lap down. Leaders go to the bottom side of Abby Johnson. White flag flies. JT Poole's off the pace in the back straightaway after running in the top 5. But up in front, the 81 of Hunter Jordan's got to hang on through 3 and 4 to get another victory out of this week, and he will do so. Checkered flag once again for Hunter Jordan. Denton, Swift, Dillard, and Martinez, your top 5. Wright, Morris, Potter, Bradshaw, and Hooper, your top 10.
And there it is. Finally got that top 10 finish. I'm super happy with that. We didn't just survive all day and finish 10th. I was able to get up to 7th. So a really strong finish for us today. There were a couple of cars that had mechanical issues and went out because of that. But sometimes that's racing. I passed a couple of cars to contend in that top 10. And, a little bit of luck fell our way and got up into that 7th position. So I'm very happy with that. We've had a great couple of days here at Highland Rim. And this is a great start to our week here at the Nashville Spring Series. I'm looking forward to see what we can do at the Nashville Fairgrounds, as I haven't been there in 2 years. So I'm excited to go relearn that place and see what we can do there. But as for Highland Rim, I had a great time. This track really suits how I like to race. And I think if we had a week-long event here, who's to say how good we could be by the end of it? Pretty much every time I was on track, I learned something or gained a little bit of time. And this place is a lot of fun, and I'd love to come back here again before too long. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.